If you want to do that again,
outtakes.
You kind of fall apart.
Back on the trail. This time we cheated a little and drove up to the top of the pass, so we're actually starting out above 10,000 feet. Not a bad view to start with. We're gonna head around Tibbs Butte, which is right down there. Just a quick overnighter. Jay's in the back there. I would show you Roscoe, but he's currently taking a bathroom break. There he is. Yep, just a quick overnight trip. Like I said, we're starting out over 10,000 feet, descend down, do a loop, come back. Another beautiful day in the Beartooth. Came to a crossroads, and through a very studious and judicious system of deliberation, tantamount, almost in line with flipping a coin, we decided we're going to go up and over the butte. What do you think, Jay?
Counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise. It's a very, very scientific process. Tibbs Butte Pass, elevation 10,060 feet. Not the hardest pass I've ever done, but certainly one of the prettiest. Not too shabby a view for lunch. Just finished up some buffalo tuna wraps. Now I'm gonna eat some chocolate peanut butter RX nut butter. Roscoe's inspecting my pack. Pretty gorgeous place. You might notice one of my newest pieces of gear, which is my glasses. I've officially hit the age where I need bifocals. Middle-aged backpacker. Right?
And so I have this picture that I showed him that explains the thing that strikes me about this photo is
Looks like we might get a little bit of rain. Bring it. All right, so we found ourselves a nice camping spot. Plan on setting my tent up there here soon. We had one of those strange things where we ended up finding the spot that just kind of called out to us. There's some really great camping spots elsewhere, but they just didn't feel as good. So we decided to kind of come in here into these little pines here. But the main reason why we're staying here is the view from the front porch. This beautiful meadow right here. Can't beat it. We had a little bit of rain as we were kind of scouting the place out, but it is completely clear now and gorgeous. Roscoe's chasing me around, but man, I'll take it.
well, that's not what I want.
Uh-oh. Bad spot?
I put my rain plan upside down.
Oh, yeah, that never works out well. So there's a couple new things I'm going to be playing with on this trip for the first time. One is my newly acquired Bindi headlamp by Petzl. So I'm getting ready, getting excited for that. The other thing is not new to me, but is a replacement. So on the last trip, my Big Agnes AXL air insulated pad started to develop a slow leak. I couldn't find the leak, so I sent it into Big Agnes, and they warrantied me it and sent me a brand new pad. So really love that company. They've always taken really great care of me with any product concerns I have, so probably why I use their tents and their pads. I don't use their sleeping bags, but nothing against their sleeping bags. I just found a better one. Anyways, excited to see how it works out for me this weekend. So another thing I really like to do on every trip is just keep a basic log of the trip. And then I go back home and I kind of record a little more detail what happened. But it's just a quick little notebook. One of the many reasons why I'll never be ultralight is I still carry pen and paper with me. But it's just going to be very basic, date, location, time started, when we got to camp, temperature, weather. My handwriting is terrible. And then approximately the number of miles we hiked and anything that's kind of outstanding that might have happened. So just a kind of a fun way for me to keep track of what's going on. We did get into camp early today, just because, again, we found a great spot. And one of Jay and I's previous trips, we made the fatal error of skipping a really good camping spot, thinking that there were better spots down around the road, the corner, and we never found it and ended up camping in a pretty miserable spot. So when this one called out our names, both of us listened. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of take it back, or kick back, take it easy, make some dinner a little bit later. I think Jay's gonna do some painting. I don't know what I'm going to do. We're just going to take it easy. Nice change of pace for what's been a very hectic last few weeks. Well, out exploring the meadow here and found this nice little watering hole that's very inviting, so let's see if we can... Oh, yeah. That is heaven. Well, just took a nap, then went and did some exploring around the meadow, found a nice little spring. Now I'm just chilling out here with my buddy Roscoe while Jay paints off in the distance. It's a pretty ideal little setting. This trip was much needed. I love it when you find places you didn't know existed. Definitely have to come back to this place. I'll tell you, I think the most underrated piece of equipment in backpacking is bandanas, man. You do just about anything with them.
Yeah, and I think I'm such a good leave no trace backpacker. But what you actually, what your knowledge is and what your kind of, what you think of yourself is always less than what you actually do.
Yeah.
What you actually do on the ground is a little bit less than that.
Yeah. I'd like to think that I am like the world's greatest, leave no trace advocate, but I find myself doing
because
stuff.
What made me think of that? Someplace on the Pacific Crest Trail, I lost 3 bandanas.
Oh gosh.
So guess what? I know I littered. Might not have meant to.
Intention.
Mostly it's a pooping lecture.
How to shit in the woods. That was a great book. I need to get a copy of that again.
But
yeah, some of that rental gear comes in and just reeks of campfire smoke. I'm like, did you put the fire like 5 feet away from the tent? Like, was it in your vestibule? Yeah, I just have generally gotten to the point where campfires are fun and all, but I don't need it. And usually by the time I get into camp, I'm too tired to deal with it anyways.
well, and yeah, with my family, it's given there's going to be a campfire.
And that's fair. I mean, everybody's different. I do what I do. I don't expect other people to do it.
Many years, got them to camp up on the hill instead of right next to the lake. It's like, oh my God.
All right, time for a quick nightly wrap up. Great day, absolutely beautiful place. Never been here before, neither of us have, so just really enjoying it. There goes Roscoe. Just chilling for the evening. As you can see behind me, it's nice and clear, but off in that direction, not quite so much. So got some thunder boomers running through, some lightning, and probably hang out here as late as we can, and then head inside when the weather chases us in that direction. So first day was a great day. Roscoe approves. We'll see what tomorrow holds. All right, mostly packed up and ready to go. Now we're just gonna get the breakfast and some coffee and start heading down the trail. There's a little bit of thunder boomers this morning, so I wanted to get everything packed up. I hate putting away a wet tent. Roscoe's ready, aren't you, buddy? Aren't you, buddy? Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, we're packed up and we're off on a glorious morning, day 2. Absolutely great campsite, beautiful. It's just one of those things where the campsite just seemed to kind of call our names out to us, and we just had to stay there. Which gives me my question of the day. Where, if ever, have you had a place that you camped that just called out to you, just made it seem like you just couldn't camp anywhere else? Just was the perfect campsite. Answer in the question or comments below. Oh man, it's like I supposedly talk for a living. All right, so apparently on this hike, I have developed a shadow. He is right behind me every step of the way. There are plenty of beautiful sights abound on this trail for sure. But I will say this, if you do hike this trail, and you find a good camping spot, take it. There aren't many, but still, so very worth it. Got ourselves a little bit of a stream crossing here. I will not be filming it, however, because I don't feel like going across it multiple times. It's raining. Raining in the Beartooth. Oh well. I got dry clothes waiting for me at the trailhead. Right, Roscoe? As much as I hate hiking in the rain, I do absolutely love the smell of the woods in the rain. Pines, the earthy smell, just can't beat it. I think that's the key to success amongst hiker trash, is embracing the little things and the suck. So looking for the positives and all the negative. It's fun. We made it back to the junction. Just a steep climb up to the parking lot, and we're done. This has been a really, really spectacular place to hike. Couldn't be happier. You're fine. What do you think, Jay?